One of the most exciting things that's happened over the years is that people with a disability who've been in this program are beginning to open up to the world. There's a level of curiosity amongst people that is wonderful to see, whereas before they might have been quite closed in their lives. Projects like this expand them to the world even beyond Australia.
Imagine that you're in a magical forest once upon a time, long, long ago, when Indonesia and Australia were one big chunk of land.
The relationship between Australia and Indonesia is such a focus. Looking to Indonesia and its artists and its culture as a partner is a very natural way to go. This is the first project of its kind, a disability-led collaboration between artists in Australia and emerging artists in Indonesia.
Countries like Indonesia, where disability rights activists and artists have been struggling and doing amazing work for a really long time, but lack the deep knowledge and infrastructure that organisations like Tutti have, and so it's about us learning from them and also them learning from us about Indonesian art and what the challenges that we face back home and how we're dealing with that. So, one line about anything to do with that experience.
Try and pick up banana or balls.
The monkey climbs up the tree and picks up a banana of the forest. Oh, I think we're related. I was an orangutan.
It's great to see them embracing another culture, being interested in how another culture tells story, how they use puppets, how they use music, how performance is approached differently, and the kind of traditions that we don't have here. This project is going to open up a genuine dialogue between disabled artists in both cultures. They'll be able to look at some of the challenges that they face on an everyday basis, discuss whether they're similar or whether they're different, but they will have that starting point that is in common.
1, 2, 3.
This is work where the ideas have come from disabled artists, where the creative development has been done by disabled artists, and where the presentation of the work has been delivered by disabled artists. So it's truly disability-driven work, and it is this work that speaks most powerfully to audiences, and I think has the most to offer the wider public.
And although there's obstacles, struggles and falls, there's a brick walls. And I'm not saying you're mean, but there are some things you haven't seen. This is a Disneyland.
I love to perform, I love to be on stage, to inspire people about disability and how much talent we have and how good we are at what we can do instead of what we can't do.
Let go of the hope that I'm holding when trouble's unfolding. Stand or crash land. I'm not a novelty.
After Oka left, we wanted to learn more about the songs and stories of Indonesia. We want to meet more disabled artists like Oka and work together on our ideas. What interests us is that things are changing in Indonesia. We know that disabled artists there want to be noticed. They don't want to be invisible anymore. It's like they are shape-shifting so they can be seen. It happens in nature, like when you look at a forest and you can't see anything but the forest. Then something moves or changes colour or shape and suddenly it's there. We want to see how artists in Yogyakarta make their work. James is going to take photos when he's there to show us. Oka will come back next year with more artists and then we will make our big work with them. We want to have drummers and singing, and we will have Dodi and his Indonesian youth drummers and the whole Tutti choir.
I love doing the music for the festival. hello, Bandung. Bandung is a city in Indonesia.
The mask of the country. And the forest mask.
I think they were called shape-shifting animals, from a person to an animal.
And bad boy, a bag of rice. I decided to do it because I love Indonesia.
And I really want to do more of the Interfest.
Yeah.
Me involved this time.
Maybe we do it again next year with everybody involved.